Mix is sponsored by Gumatasa. Watch the NFL games here while enjoying gourmet coffee and smoothies, a well-stocked bar, and great menu located in Manilao. Check them out on Facebook.
And we're back. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're watching In the Mix. Now, if you're looking for some great gift ideas, all while supporting local, then you're going to want to pay attention to this next piece. Here's more on Blue Amber Trio. Amber Word has been beading and jewelry making since she was 8 years old.
I was living in a little 42-house town and we didn't have TV, and so I found a way to while away the hours.
Amber has been on Guam a little over 11 months now after following her sister and mother from Thailand.
I am absolutely in love with Guam. Everything about it. I love the people, I love the food, I love the temperature, I love the nature here. The culture is really, really fascinating.
When she settled on island, she had applied for various jobs. When nothing turned up, she decided that she would continue with what she loved to do, a business called Blue Amber Trio that she started a year prior to arriving on Guam. So, what is Blue Amber Trio?
We specialize mostly in jade. We have expanded into other types of gemstones, but we like to use very natural tones, a little bit more unique designs of jewelry. Our designs right now, they're trying to incorporate a lot more locally found stuff, so I'm starting to do sea glass, using some of the shells. I'm working with a local carver and weaver as well. And so I guess a mixture of what's here and then the jade, which comes from Southeast Asia.
Each color of jade has a different meaning.
Red jade helps you face your fears. It urges you into action. Yellow jade is an energizing stone, so if you're easily sleepy, it's a good way to go. Peach is good for unconditional love. So yeah, there's lots of different colors, which is surprising.
A big hit with customers is the classic hue.
The community here is so spiritual. The light green is good for spiritual growth and devotion to a higher purpose, so it makes a good gift item.
Amber says personalized pieces are really in demand with customers, especially with the holidays right around the corner.
Our custom pieces are really popular right now. We also do birthstones, so a lot of people like to mix in whatever the symbolism they like behind the jade with the birthstone from that month. Or mothers like to get a different birthstone for each of their children, put into a bracelet or some necklace, some earrings.
Currently, Amber makes all of the strung bead and chain necklaces and earrings. And joining her on this venture is her mother, Shar Shell, who's the newest jewelry designer in the trio, who specializes in knotted strands and stretch beaded bracelets. And then there's Songsri Chawali Tukun, who's a painter, knitter, and knotter. Songsri is responsible for all of the incredible macrame work featured in the jewelry line. And Blue Amber Trio has taken off, attracting the likes of locals and tourists. And Amber says it would not have been possible without the support from fellow artisans and the Guam Economic Development Authority.
There's a really nice community of vendors here. I actually started when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for a career path in Guam. I got an email from the Guam Naval Officers Club. They were doing a Top of the Mar event, and they found my shop on Etsy. And so they emailed me and they're like, we would love for you to show your stuff at our upcoming event, but you need a business license and this and that and the other thing. And I was like, oh, I guess I should try. So I went and I got my business license, and that was my very first fair. And then after that, I found out about Gita through another vendor who was talking about the Guam product seal. And so getting involved with them, they've hooked me up with a whole bunch of amazing opportunities. Via their trade fairs, I met the people at Anderson, the people at the Navy base, and then all of the fairs that they host as well. So I guess it's the vendor community.
So how does Amber feel when she sees someone wearing a piece of jewelry she's made?
It's the most amazing feeling in the world. I think that's why every day I wake up and I go to my job and I'm so filled with gratitude because it's something I love to do. And to see people wearing my work is one of the most beautiful feelings.
If you would like to know more or see more of what the Blue Amber Trio has to offer, check out their webpage at www.blueambertrio.com or like their page on Facebook or follow on Instagram.
We are in Guam and there are so many amazing artisans here that you should always support local if you can. Also, jade is known as a good luck bringer, especially as a gift. So it's a fabulous gift for folks because you're bringing not only a beautiful piece of artwork that they can wear into their lives, but also a little bit of luck too.
And you can check out Amber and several other vendors at the St. Paul's Christmas Bazaar happening Saturday, December 6th, beginning at 9 a.m. all the way to 4 p.m. Admission is absolutely free and it takes place in the school's gym. Well, that's our program. Thank you so much for watching. Now remember, if there's something you'd like to see featured on the show, email me at joan@kwm.com. If you're on Facebook, add us by typing in KWM in the mix. And if you're on Instagram, hashtag InTheMixGuam. Until then, have a great evening, be safe, and I'll see you next week for another episode of In the Mix. Good night.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E, Life in Motion. Chili's, serving up a great time every time.